Back to trending. It's one of the most prestigious and star-studded events of the cultural calendar. The annual Cannes Film Festival is just about to take off tomorrow. But already a battle is looming between traditional cinema and new streaming technologies. Our culture correspondent Maya Margit takes a look at the festival and why this might be the last year Netflix participates.
It's a celebration of movies, celebrities, and filmmakers. The 70th edition of the Cannes Film Festival is just around the corner, and 18 films will participate in the main competition, all vying for this, the coveted Palme d'Or. Including Sofia Coppola's The Beguiled, starring Nicole Kidman, Elle Fanning, Kirsten Dunst, and Colin Farrell.
I pray that the Lord see fit to restore the health of the wounded soldier.
We are very far from the origins of the festival in terms of size, scope, and form. But at the same time, the essence of the festival is exactly the same. 12 days of celebrating cinema and artists.
Though it's the most prestigious, the Palme d'Or is not the only prize at Cannes. 16 film schools from around the world will participate in the Cine Fondation competition. Like Heritage, an Israeli movie by Yuval Aharoni from Tel Aviv School of Cinema. The film tells the story of a homosexual man and what happens when he reveals a secret he's been keeping just days after his father's death.
Aside
from the main attractions, a storm is brewing at Cannes. A battle between traditional theatrical releases and new streaming technologies. 2 Netflix films are in the running for the Palme d'Or. But while this year is the streaming giant's first time in the festival, it might also be its last. A new rule will require films to be distributed in French movie theaters, something Netflix has resisted.
French Federation of Cinemas is protesting the fact that these Netflix films may not be released in theaters. We've asked Netflix to reconsider its position. I believe movies should be released in theaters.
Unless Netflix can commit to theatrical releases next year at Cannes, it might be left out in the cold and off the big screen.
And joining us now in studio is Maya Margit herself, i24NEWS culture correspondent. Hey Maya, so tell us a bit more about the festival that's kicking off tomorrow and about the roster.
So this is a special year. It's the 70th anniversary of the festival, so there's a lot of special films being aired specifically for the 70th anniversary. And the Palme d'Or, the major award of the festival, is also special this year. Okay. It's inlaid with 170 diamonds. It's really fancy, as you can see on the screen. They designed it specially for this event. So whoever wins it this year is like a really lucky winner. Okay. You have 19 films competing for that Palme d'Or in the main category of the competition, including Okja, which is one of the 2 Netflix films that has drawn controversy, not for the films themselves, but because Netflix doesn't agree to abide by traditional French cinema rules. This festival is quite traditional in terms of they want theatrical releases. And we have a clip from the film Okja, which...
Ooh, let's have a look.
I took nature and science, and I synthesized.
There's an animal in all of us, huh, Maya?
Yeah,
that's really cool. Netflix is so good. They know
really good at getting attention, and it's about a monster. It's a monster film, basically, and it has an ecological message as well. It's with Tilda Swinton and Jake Gyllenhaal, 2 great, amazing actors.
Phenomenal.
Directed by this Korean director named Bong Joon-ho, who's very famous and well-respected in the film community. So that's one of the films that's going to be happening, a Netflix film. Another film is an American film also in the competition for the Palme d'Or called Wonderstruck. And this is an Amazon-backed film. Also interesting, you have Netflix and Amazon taking over traditional cinema a little bit. And it's with Julianne Moore and Michelle Williams. It's about two deaf children living parallel lives in 1920s and 1970s Midwest in the U.S. It's based on an illustrated novel for children by Brian Selznick from 2011. And it's coming out on October 20th across the world, and on May 19th it will screen at the Cannes Film Festival.
Wow, exciting.
So that's what we have for two of the films in the main categories. Now there are other categories for people who won't win that beautiful, lovely diamond-encrusted Palme d'Or. Beauty and the Dogs. This is one of the official film selections. It's another category of the Film Festival of Cannes. It's a French-Tunisian drama directed by Kauter Ben Hania. And we also have a clip, an excerpt from the film to have a look at.
Okay, well, it looks really good. Thank you so much for coming here and giving us a rundown. Launches tomorrow, really exciting.
Exactly.
And I think everyone in the world should be jealous of who wins that prize, that Palme d'Or.